What's good, people? We back again with another video. I just wanted to make something about the grind, bruh. You gotta focus. You gotta learn to focus on whatever it is that you want to do. Whatever it is. Everybody needs to stop chasing things that don't provide value to your life. That's what I learned, man. You can't chase nothing that don't provide value to your life. Your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, those provide value. And so when you learn to add those things in, a whole lot of things get easier. I feel like sometimes for myself, I be trying to chase my desires, chase my passions, but when it comes down to it, it's the aspect of knowing when I need to let go of certain things, knowing when I need to push back or be able to take a step back and see what I got going on. Because we all want something. We all want something. We all have worldly desires. There's some times where I feel like I need a certain amount of money right now, or I need this girl, or I need this item, or these clothes, or need to do this. When really, I could have all those things in due time, but I need to have them at the right time. Everybody be searching for the time that they want right now versus the time that's for them. When you focus on your purpose, when you focus on things that are provide value to your life, it really changes the whole game. It really changes everything you got going on, because when you're able to provide that success and able to provide that place of natural progression, it changes everything. I feel like for me, recently, I just had to take a step back and then also listen to people, also talk to people, because I'm the type of person where I like to examine what people say to me to see how I can apply it to myself. And I was talking to my brother, and we were just having a simple conversation, but something in the conversation that he said really spoke to me. Every decision that you make each day shall be used in the future. And he was just talking, we were rambling, making a big conversation. But what stuck out to me was the factor of what he said. No matter what I choose to do, what I choose to do right now will define parts of my futures that I didn't even realize. Whether you're creating, destroying your future, you'll know later. And so you need to decide what are the steps you can take. Sometimes that means don't go out as much. Sometimes that means don't be trying to just have sex with people. Sometimes that means you don't need as much clothing or items, or you don't need to do these certain things, or you need to prioritize these things. And it's all about the life that you want, right? So the life that you want is obtainable. It's just a matter of what does it take to get that life. And for me, I want, you know what I'm saying, an unorthodox life. I want to be a very wealthy man. I want to be able to provide for my family, to be able to travel the world, to not be stressing about money ever again. For me, I'm learning I have to take a step back in places. That means I can't go out as much, can't spend as much money. I have to spend my money wisely, and I also have to invest my money into things I want to do. I have to take a step back of who I surround myself with. Take a step back of what am I prioritizing? Because sometimes I'm just prioritizing the wrong stuff. Sometimes I'm just not doing what I'm supposed to do. We all have days like that. And then I get in that habit of being sad, or being, oh, I can't do this, or why is things not going my way, when really all I can focus on is the things that I can do. In your life, you got to decide what you can do. You can only do what you say you can do. You can't do the things you can't do. And I feel like with that aspect of just choosing every day to see yourself and see everything in the highest peak, in the highest form, that'll make everything be more graceful. Every time that I have a setback, I still have the same vision. Every time that I doubt myself slightly, I still have the same vision. The same vision in my mind is the one that stays the same. I just need to understand that the vision is not going to come out exactly how you expect. It's never will. That's life. Life happens in unexpected ways. But you have to be able to identify how closer you can get that vision. I believe I can have a wonderful excuse me. I believe I can have a wonderful life with family, travel, make a contribution to the world around me, find God. And I feel like knowing my purpose, trying to fulfill my purpose is the key. Is the key to everything you want to do. Finding your purpose, it don't matter what it is, as long as it's yours, as long as it's something you want. Stop searching for people to do stuff for you, or to fulfill someone else's role or purpose. Be your own purpose. Be what God made you to be. Whatever that is, that's within you. That involves you and him. And I feel like we have days where there's times where it's like we're lost on what to do. So what do? What we do really is we just reap what we sow. What we do really is just indulge in stuff, sex, spending money, food, the simple pleasures, everything on the base scale, everything just for our natural instincts, sexual desires, hunger, enjoyment, whatever hits the dopamine for you. As long as you get that dopamine hit. But what is something that's going to fulfill you? That's why personally for me, I had to take a step back from people, just because I realized, like, no offense to anybody, or this is not towards anybody in particular, but just for me, I take a step back and be like, how can I use myself to benefit my life and others, and truthfully being able to love and withstand all my problems the best way I can? Because I'm not no bitch, really not. I gotta take my shit with the chin. Are there days or weeks where I'm crying? Hell, where I feel like I ain't got nobody, or where I feel like shit gets rough? It's almost unbearable. But I take it to the chin, I take it to the heart, and I don't fold. I'll never fold. I know in this life I'm meant for great things. I don't care what nobody tells me. I know in this life that I decide and God decides what I become. And all I have to do is follow him. You gotta be able to follow what you wanna do. Nobody. Don't be a follower. Follow God. Follow God. But don't follow people, because people are immoral, because people says, don't follow me. I'm not no Messiah, I'm not Jesus, I'm not. I want to lead. If anything, I hope that anytime I teach something, it leads you to God. If I'm able to lead you to God, if I did that, then I did good. That's all that I care about. But I hope I'm able to give people perspective, not even on just like themselves, but also how they view others, how you view your family, how you view your friends, how you view yourself. You got to be able to take a chance on yourself. What's wrong with that? You take chances with other people, you take chances with going to school, you take chances with going to work, you take chances with your hobbies. Why not take a chance for your purpose? Why not focus? Every day is going to look different. But if you give just a little bit of focus to every day, no matter what it is, finding a way, I promise you, it'll change your life. I love you. Till the stars align. I'll have another video out soon. I love you. Have a wonderful night.